Welcome to this video. My name is Hannes Knechtges, and in this video I'm about to show you something really important for your solo playing. You probably know by now what notes you can play because you know your G major scale, for example, but you don't know how to play or how to play the notes or how to make out of this a cool sounding solo, because playing just the scale up and down is pretty boring, but you have some tools to make this scale or your solo sound way cooler. I showed you already one by getting in touch with playing melodies within the notes you know from your scales. This was just one opportunity to train your technique and to train even bigger intervals and making jumps and so on. But you can do more. If you play a melody like this, you can play it in so many different styles. And I want to go back to your basic scale for now to show you these details. And I'm talking about phrasing here. We already talked about things like short and long notes, as you might remember. Play staccato. Sorry. Or legato. And those two parameters already make a big difference, wouldn't you say? But this is still pretty boring. Now you also have the opportunity to do more. You can play soft and loud. If you, for example, you count always till 4 and you play the 1 louder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Try that. Really just play. It doesn't matter if you play staccato or legato. 1, play both versions. Staccato, legato, doesn't really matter. Probably it's the best if you know how to do both. But then you play the loudest note on the 2. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Then you do it on the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then on the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. This is another thing you can do. This still doesn't make a good solo, but if we go back to the melody we just played and we try to play certain notes louder than others, becomes way more interesting. And if you add to this, for example, a slide, which is also a very cool technique. So I've played the first fragment of the melody, and if you just put 2 slides in there, for example, it sounds already way more interesting. We start on the 5th fret of the A string, play it really soft, and then we play a slide way louder. We start on the 3rd fret and slide into the 4th fret. When we play that louder than the note before. So it's. Then we go on with the melody. And then we do another slide into the 2nd fret of the G string. We also play that louder, and then the rest. Pretty soft. So we have two accents or notes that really pop out, and that makes it really interesting. And to do a slide, for example, you can do it, for example, like this. You just start a fret from below, and you just really slide into the correct note. So when you slide into the second fret of the G string, start on the first fret, and really take a look at my hand. It really moves along. Again. And by this, you change the whole thing. If I just play it like this, then it really sounds like a children's melody. But if you play it like this, I mean, this is music. It's the same notes, actually. But I just played it, I phrased it differently, and this makes it so much more interesting. So I think this is one of the most important things when you learn a scale or when you want to play a good solo. Play it with dynamics in general, loud and soft in volume, and play staccato, legato, play without slide, with a slide. I mean, you can practice your whole scale, train the slide thing by just doing it on every note. It's kind of stupid sounding, but a good exercise. Pretty crazy, actually, but you get the idea. So many opportunities to choose from, but if you just stick to that one melody and try to play it in your style with all those techniques, it makes it so much more interesting. Thanks for tuning in, and see you in the next video. Bye.